It's time for the season finale of Akane-banashi. You have to forgive me if I'm in a more vulnerable state right now. I did the stupid thing of like I woke up and then I saw like a post about like an Uma Musume clip or something, and then like I just watched some Uma Musume clips of like all the best scenes that made me cry, and I just started crying here sitting in my chair before recording a video. So then I had to stop crying before I could start doing this video. So that's the position that I'm in right now. But anyway, we're watching the final episode of Akane-banashi. I'm not expecting this episode to have like crazy shit going on. I feel like we're just gonna get some setup things in this episode for season 2, which was confirmed, or a second core, it doesn't matter, whatever it is. There's more Akane-banashi confirmed for, I believe they said January. So not too long. Only have to wait half a year for more Akane-banashi. That's great. I'm glad it's been confirmed, because this has been a great show, and I was wondering, like, is it popular enough to warrant more episodes? Apparently, at the very least, another core, which is great. I'm so excited for that. So anyway, let's jump into this final episode. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. Check out my Naruto episodes, where we're like 10 episodes ahead on my Patreon account. And we're on episode like 70 or something. So go check it out. And check out lots of other great stuff. So let's jump into this Akane-banashi episode 12. Getting ice cream? Oh, it looks like a very hot day, so... Oh my god. Aww. Everyone loves him. Aww, cute. I like how well he's getting along with everyone in town. That's great. A very personable guy. It's making me feel quite hot, and it's winter here right now. The mismatched four. Right now she's just going by Akane, right? That's how I name like Pokemon in games and stuff. Like at the moment, as soon as I catch them, I'm like, this first name that popped into my head. Sometimes it's like Cram Biscuit. Like, could she do like the, you know, the thing of just going by her first name? Or are you gonna want to give her something special? Yeah, 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 yeah! Graduation. She destroyed it. Did you punch him in the gut? Aww. Yeah. They're friends. Lisa and Yuka. Oh, are you going viral? He wrote his article. Oh, who are you? Ryuin Kenpute. That was a hard name. Alright, probably another name I have to write down. Shomei. Oh god, I didn't get it. Shomei something. Okay, who are you? Chocho. And hello. Another woman Rakugo. Urara. Damn. Jesus! Enso. This is a cool group of people. The Rakugo Federation. Miroku. What a cool group of characters they just introduced. Oh my gosh. I want to see more of them. He's so active. They had to animate this guy a lot. It's an award? Oh, little banner thing. Wow, she's starting to be kind of popular for it. Oh my god. Take some selfies with people. I know there's a lot of people. That's not why she's in it. Oh, they're in a Starbucks. I thought they were at school for a second. Huh? Oh. Aw. Nice. That's cute. She's inspiring her friends. Aww. That's nice. Now he's also being inspired, I think. This is such a nice episode to just like reward Akane for all this. Oh, because he got drunk. Cool. Play one of those taiko games, the rhythm games. Start with that. Aww. Aww, so cute. Brought back memories. Is this his memories? Yeah. A lot. Oh my god, that fucking look. She's now been associated with him in a way. Yeah, she's just inspired to do better. Hell yeah. Okay, we're at graduate. Did we just do a 6-month time skip? Damn, man. Honestly, her getting out of high school, I think is great for the story. Like, because high school has nothing to do with any of it, so just like get her in high school so that we know she's like really good and prodigious. And then now move into her being an adult and still fucking killing it. All right, they're pretending to eat it for... Right. Space work. They're doing good space work. Oh, he has so many memories with her. Kind of helped raise her. Aww. This is such a cute episode, man. It really does feel like a season finale, like a perfect season finale. Wrapping things up, but setting things up in a really interesting way. Reminding me how lovable this cast is. Dad? Oh my god, what if Dad was home? That would be crazy. Oh, that's a really beautiful shot. I like that. Yeah, it was just a moment of her remembering her childhood, just reminiscing. I thought maybe her dad might have been here. We might get like our first scene with him since the start. That's cute. Oh, that's so cute. Yes. Oh? Is she gonna ask if she'll be Akane? Right. So don't give me a name yet. Look up. Is it just Akane? Oh, Arakawa. Akane. Nice. Yeah, it's like just keep the name Akane. Just put Arakawa on it. Aww. Oh, it's so cute. Yay! You have such a great family here. Nice. Look at her. Zenza training begins. That was such a great episode, man. Okay, final small talk. Aw, it's these two. This is cool. I like seeing the walk cycles. Okay. Oh, right. Account. Akara-sama. Oh, that was a great final episode of the season. It was so nice. It was a brilliant little transition to upcoming arcs. It was like nicely hyping up like Zenza training, even though like I wonder how interesting Zenza training is gonna be, because I mean this show, like, I don't know, I mean, like, because when I think back to the training that she did before, like she went to a restaurant at one point and like did the stuff there, right? And I did really like that episode. That was a really nice episode. But also like I wonder how interesting Rakugo training is gonna be on screen. If it's gonna be like, more of a thing, or if they really are like, they're saying Zenza training, but they're still gonna like speed through the training bits of it and show like the smaller performances that she does in each episode. Because I feel like that's like a big part of the hook of this show, is like I really like that in a lot of the episodes, like majority of the episodes, we get to see a performance of some sort. It has really helped keep the engagement in this show for me. But yeah, man, this episode just was great. Like it gave me basically everything I would have wanted out of a finale, where it's like, okay, it wraps up the previous arc. It gives us like the repercussions, the rewards, the like everything that we get from the last arc, like when you finish like leveling up something in a game, and like now you like when you level up in D&D, and it's like, oh, now because you did all that crazy stuff, now you level up, which means you get a new spell, you get a new thing, and it's like really exciting, right? It's also like, I mean, I've been reading the Dungeon Crawler Carl books recently. I'm on the second book, Carl's Doomsday Scenario. I'm currently on the second book of it, but I also own the third book. See, there's no reason for me to show you this, but I own the third book as well. Like, that's how into it that I am, is that, like, I bought the third book ahead of time to make sure that I had it for when I finish the second book. Yeah, anyway, in Dungeon Crawler Carl, like, it's, you know, sort of video game like that series, and you know, after they do like things, they get achievements as they're doing stuff in the world, and then they get loot boxes from those achievements sometimes. And so, like, whenever they get to a safe room, they can often just, like, sit back and, like, open loot boxes, and then our main characters, like, get new items or new skills or whatever that they will be using in upcoming arcs. And so it's, like, a really exciting moment for me just to see whenever they open a loot box or do something like that, to see what they get. So that, like, you know, it's a weird comparison to make here, but, like, this episode was opening Akane's loot boxes to me, where it's like she won the thing. Here's her rewards. You know, here's the fame that she gets. Here's the, you know, like, she's inspiring other people. She's becoming more confident in herself as a Rakugoka, even though she's also still hard on herself. And now she's graduating. People celebrating her for graduating. She's gotten a name. She can now start Zenza training. Like, all of this stuff is like the reward for all the hard work that she's done, and I really like it. And then they also introduced the Rakugo Federation, which had Ryuen, Shomei, Chocho, Urara, Enso, and Midoko. Midoku, sorry. And I mean, they seemed pretty awesome. They seemed like great characters. Like, I'm excited to see how these characters, like, they just had cool designs and cool voices. I'm excited to see how these characters, like, actually play into the story, if they do at all. It's just exciting. I love in anime when when they have those scenes of, like, something big happens and then it cuts to a scene and there's like 7 new characters you've never seen before, but they all have aura, you know? Those scenes are some of the best shit in anime to me. Like, One Piece does it a lot. I love when One Piece does it. One Piece has some of the goated versions of those scenes, I feel like when they introduced all the supernovas in Wano arc, when they introduced all of Kaido's people in Wano, and like, oh, it's so hype for me when they like show them one at a time and we get to see all their designs for the first time and hear their voices and do, it's so great. So yeah, I liked that little introduction. I loved seeing more of Akane's friends. I think we've only seen them like one other time before, or 2 other times before. But when we have seen them, I've always really liked them. I think they're very cute and supportive. I like when you have series like this and the friend characters, like, they just like let these friend characters not be a big thing necessarily in the show, but every time they do show up, they're goated characters, you know? They're super supportive and great. Like, Dandadan is really good at that as well. The Momo's 2 friends in Dandadan are like some of my favorite characters in the show. And all they do is like they show up and they, like, you know, speak in slang, and they be supportive of what Momo's doing, and then that's it, you know? But every time that they show up, I'm really excited to see more of them. Man, I can't wait for more Dandadan. When's more Dandadan coming out? Yeah, anyway, just awesome episode. I don't have much more to say about the episode. I'm actually kind of sad that there's not a ton more to say, but it was just a really nice episode. I loved the name thing at the end, that like he already knew that she was gonna want to keep her name. Oh, brilliant. So that was Akane-banashi episode 12. Hopefully, when January comes around, I'm still doing videos and I can do some Akane-banashi season 2. So make sure to subscribe for that. But check out some other videos on my channel. Check out my playlist. Check out my Patreon account. All that stuff. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.